Welcome to another episode of NERDOUT! I'm Randy, this is Brian, and we are here with a new Neca review. The Terminator T-800. What do you call it? Techno Noir?
I think so, yeah. Is that because that's where he showed up in the bar?
Right.
The Tech Noir.
Makes sense.
You know?
This figure came out, and the last time we reviewed NECA figures, I had some major issues. Which I would like to say my customer service rep has been wonderful. He contacted me and said they did have the replacement parts and that they are on the way. So thank you, NECA rep. I really do appreciate it. But real quick, this is an update to episode 76. NECA was so kind to send me updates to the sticker sheets for the Wayland Commando, and they said that the Ripley arms are on their way. I'm very, very appreciative. Thank you. That's excellent customer service. Rock on, nerd out. But I was a little apprehensive about buying another NECA figure, even though, come on, I was gonna do it.
You were gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit for that. I think a lot of viewers gave me a lot of shit for the fact that I actually spoke the truth about some of the NECA quality control. I mean, I do love NECA toys, hence why I'm buying more. But I doubt that was intense. But they're
known for breaking.
They are known for breaking.
You're not the only guy who said NECA break.
But the fact that I spoke about it seemed to have really pissed people off. And I'm sorry if I pissed you off. I'm just saying how it is. I still think NECA is making the best looking action figures and some of the best licenses out there. It's just that, like, I can't deal with a broken toy. With that said, my NECA Terminator is perfect. It's beautiful. There is no breaking. It feels like some NECA figures you know when you touch it. That's
gonna break at some point, yeah.
And then sometimes you know that you feel it, and you're like, no, that's not gonna break. This figure is so incredibly beautiful, like as far as sculpt goes, like that. Dude, can you imagine?
This is a good one to get rid of. You don't want a wimpy Terminator.
No, it is big. It's bulky.
I mean, like that would suck.
Yeah.
Like, a broken arm.
I want to thank Andy for picking that up for me too. He picked that up. He knew I was looking for it, and I really appreciate that. The sculpt is absolutely incredible. There's no question who that is. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Young Arnold Schwarzenegger
too. I love the studs on his back. That is hilarious. It is so awesome.
So 84.
Totally
so
84
punk.
It doesn't get much more 84 punk than that.
This
like
is just, the booze. This whole outfit
awesome.
was awesome. Nice nightfall walk.
Nice nightfall walk.
Yeah, punches right through the dude. I loved that. But yeah, this
when
awesome.
Movies could be all like violent,
hardcore.
Yeah, hardcore.
That's when movies were movies,
right? Because movies are still violent, but like scenes in like RoboCop and Terminator, you just don't see that.
Yeah, because you know what? If they punch through a guy, you see it after the fact.
Right.
This movie,
or
you see the fist.
CGI.
Yeah, you see a fist go through like a plastic body.
Right.
Everywhere.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's like they just did it back then and didn't care.
No, and
it's a product of it.
I love that stuff. Yeah. He's got a cool little chain, and it's scaled really well on his shoulder. He comes with some great accessories. Let's talk about these accessories. The Uzi, I love it. I think
of course,
it's a great
how can you not love an Uzi?
Yeah,
yeah. I mean,
no, it was.
And shotgun, pump bag.
Okay, I would say that if there was, as a child of the '80s, if there was one gun that was like, this is the cool gun, and I don't think guns are cool, but you know, if there were one gun, it was the Uzi. The Uzi was a cool gun. Like, Snake Eyes had an Uzi.
Yep.
Terminator had an Uzi. I mean, it was like Rambo. Like, it was the sign. Did Rambo rock an Uzi? I'm sure
Rambo?
he did.
No,
he didn't? Okay.
Rambo rocked a bunch of guns, but he, depending on the movie, it depends what he had.
Go with First Blood or Rambo
First
2.
Blood, he had like hunting rifles.
Oh,
yeah.
They
were cop guns, you know, it was domestic. And in the second one, he had AKs.
Okay.
You know, and then the third one, I don't remember.
Yeah, that's when you get to the third one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Actually, the third one's sort of good.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
It's cheesy, but it's okay. It's like when he was a good guy, you know, he softened up.
Okay.
He was soft-bow. Right. You know?
It was post, what was the Rambo cartoon? Forces of Freedom.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I love the gun with the scope. A little rubbery, but whatever, I can handle that. He comes with a shotgun. He also comes with an arm with a pretty gory, like, that's when he was repairing it.
Yeah, the sutures.
Yeah, they come with sutures, which I don't really know if you could actually, you would have to be pretty good to pose something.
Yeah, that would be tough.
Yeah, so it's a cute accessory, but it really is kind of like, all right. I mean,
they should have left him out and gave him a smashed Tonka truck.
Oh,
Do you remember that part in the movie?
yeah, absolutely.
That's how I knew that movie. That's when I knew that movie was going to be hardcore.
Vicious,
When
yeah.
they killed the Tonka truck.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, he's in it to win it. Like,
yeah, no, for sure. He also comes with total 3 heads. Now, these other 2 heads, we were talking about this briefly. They're short hair, Arnold.
Yep.
And they really didn't exist with this costume.
Yeah, they didn't exist on Arnold even because those were just prosthetics.
Okay.
Like when it showed him with short hair and his face half removed,
Uh-huh.
prosthetics. I don't even think that was Arnold at
You
that
were,
point.
You were saying that they actually cut his hair.
Because they couldn't do it with the makeup.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So
that's interesting. This bloody one's pretty gory. It's pretty cool. I prefer the long-haired one because it fits the outfit.
Like this is fiction. This never happened in the movie.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But yeah, that's...
Yeah, when they come out with this version, which they should have... Beautiful package, by the way. Beautiful. When they come out with the version on the cover, which is what they should have saved this picture for,
yep.
I will... That's the head with it, you know.
But you know what? They gave him the proper guns. Because this version is going to come with different guns.
Oh,
He's going to come with the machine guns and stuff, which will be sweet.
That's the figure, ultimately. That's the
Terminator. That is the Terminator. Way better than T2.
Yeah, yeah. T2 is a movie. I'm like one of the few people that didn't really like it that much. I appreciate its place in film history. And
but this is way better.
Yeah, Terminator's the way to go.
Terminator's way better.
Hopefully they'll make a Kyle Reese. There's only one real negative about this figure, and it really doesn't affect me. But
it's $800,
which doesn't affect me.
Yeah, it's $800.
He's got a lot of like points of articulation, but you can't quite reach any of them. Like does that make sense? Like
it moves, but it doesn't.
Yeah, it moves, but it's got nowhere to go. Like he's got knee joints, but they really don't go anywhere. Even the thigh cuts really don't go. Particularly the elbow joints. They just don't have much movement. So it's kind of like an inaction action figure. Like it's got all the things.
They cover their bases to not get off the hook.
So they're not statues.
Cheapskates. Yeah, but it still doesn't move.
And I'll be honest with you, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I don't know how dynamic of a pose you really need your Terminator, but I do need articulation on my action figure because other than that, it's just a statue. And I was not a fan of the McFarlane Toys early NECA concept of statue figures. It did nothing for me, which, by the way, I guess McFarlane's bringing those back.
No.
Yeah.
Who will buy those
I don't know.
In today's market, like...
I'm with you.
They'll have no home.
I don't think they do. And I don't think he gets it. But could they prove me wrong? Could people get back into it?
He invented figures looking like this.
Yes. So I will not take credit away from what McFarlane did for the sculpting market, but I have no use for statued action figures, and they're bringing them back. We'll see. We'll see.
It's useless.
It is useless. I have no interest. Yeah, so, for $20, you are getting a really cool statue figure. I mean, there's some action
That's all
to
that
it.
is, huh?
Yeah, I mean...
That's pretty good, man.
It's okay. Like, you can do that. The head articulation's good. He's got ankle pivot, which is good. A little bit of knee joint. I mean, you can do a little with him.
He's a stoic figure. Like,
absolutely.
He's meant to be in a stoic pose
absolutely.
Anyway, so...
Yeah. So, kudos to NECA. You brought me back on board. That's how it goes. It's like a cycle.
At least for today.
Yeah,
Let's see what
definitely.
Come out with next.
God, what is next on the NECA list? I'm getting the San Diego Newt, I hope, and I don't know how much action, but God, if those break, that would suck because I'm gonna open my Newt, and I mean, I guess they've been pretty good with their customer service, so I'll give them a chance to. I'm not gonna dog on them until it breaks.
I want a talking Newt doll.
A talking Newt doll?
Yeah, like you pull through. My name is Newt.
That would be creepy.
It would be really creepy.
I think you'd be the only one to buy that. I think you'd be alone.
It'd be sweet though.
It would be
so
sweet.
My wind up Newt doll.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Anything new on your agenda? Anything you want to mention since we're running short? Any exciting?
I was just thinking. No, not really.
Okay.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
I like it. So
yeah, a couple more reviews, and then I'll be in San Diego for the Comic-Con. Yeah. I'm excited. So please subscribe, like, comment, tell your friends, right?
Tell your friends.
And we do
share these videos.
Share.
There's a share button. And use it.
Yes,
feel
absolutely.
free.
Share. It's a good
Pirate us. Pirate our media.
How would you do that? Like, what could you do to pirate us?
I don't know, just share it.
Oh, just share it. Okay,
for
right.
free.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't charge people, you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
And as always, we appreciate all the comments and the subscriptions and the loyalty and the enjoyment. So until next time,
Nerd out!